Let's see if we can figure out how to find the area of the shaded region in this problem. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw some radii from the center of the circle. We know that the radii are perpendicular to the tangent points that hit the circle. So these are right angles. We'll then see what happens when we draw this line segment. We know that the tangent lines are congruent. So if this is 12 up here, this is 12 down there. We also know that this radii is congruent to that radii. This is congruent to itself, and this is congruent to this. So these two triangles that we've drawn are also congruent. If those two triangles are drawn, then we know that this angle is congruent to this angle. We know that this entire angle is 120 degrees. So these, so the bisected angle now is 60. Whoops, not 16, but 60 degrees. And this is 60 degrees. Here we have a right angle. So this is then a 30, 60, 90 triangle. If it's a 30, 60, 90 triangle, then we know that this triangle here conforms to those ratios. Now it's a little bit more confusing than that because this is 12. And of course that means that 12 equals a root 3. Which means that a equals 12 over root 3. And then when we rationalize, we get 12 root 3 over 3, which is 4 root 3. That is the radius of the circle. Believe it or not, we now have all the information we need to solve this problem. First thing I'm going to do is find out the area of this triangle and then multiply it by 2. Area of the triangle is 1/2 base times height, which is 1/2 4 root 3 times 12, which is 24 root 3. Now there are two triangles. There are these two. So then 2 times that, 2 times the triangles, 2 triangles, is 48 root 3. Okay, so what we have to do now is subtract from the area of those two triangles this pi piece here. Well, that pi piece is whoops, let me do a different color, 120 over 360 times pi 4 root 3 quantity squared. So basically 1/3 of the area of the circle, which of course is 1/3 pi, and then 4 root 3 squared is 3 times 16, which is 48. And reduce that becomes, I can't think right now, so what is it? 16 pi. All right, so that's the area of that piece. So our total area then is 48 root 3 minus 16 pi. And there you go.